Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Christina. We are kicking off my 2026 planner setup series with my pocket rings on the go planner. If you are unfamiliar, I started this planner in this size, the pocket rings, last year, or I guess still this year. At the time of me filming this, it's still 2025, and I have loved it. It is small, it is compact, it is perfect for my very basic on-the-go needs. And I knew instantly when I set it up in 2025 that this was something I'd be carrying with me over into future years, just because the size is so perfect. There are not going to be a lot of changes to this planner. A lot of it's going to be like pick up and drop. Right now, we'll be changing out a couple things, just the inserts, obviously the cover. I'm moving from my Louis Vuitton monogram cover to a older Louis Vuitton cover in this like really dark green color. I got this off of Mercari for a pretty great deal a little bit ago. The difference here is that I switched out the rings in this planner manually. These are Kraus 16mm rings. This planner here comes with the standard, I think they're 10mm rings, y'all. These are really small. But if I'm being completely honest, and you know I always keep it honest with y'all, I probably could have pared this down to 10mm rings. I really didn't use a lot of the things I added to this planner. Yes, it's cute, but I really just need it to be functional, if I'm being honest. I only reach for this when I'm out and about and I need to write things down for on the go, errands, appointments, things like that. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to set up the planner, obviously, on these 10mm rings. We'll see what we can fit. And then if I'm being completely honest, again, I have another cover coming that I will be switching out to at some point, probably in January or February. But I just wanted to get this set up and ready to go because there are things happening in 2026 that I need to be planning for. So really excited to get started here. Most of my items here are slit. And I'm going to slit most of the items that I'm going to put in my 2026 planner as well. So we'll just put this to the side. We'll kind of start from the front and we will move along to kick off the planner. And we'll have to see how all of this looks together. It's gonna do some trial and error here, but I have this beautiful cutout piece from Cessa that I want to put in here. And like I said, I'm going to slit most of this because I really don't like opening and closing rings. It's part of it's because I'm a discount girl, part of it is just like a time saving thing, but it's just so much easier to pop things like in and out. So cute already. It's definitely going to need something behind it. I kind of want this hard plastic that is not slit. I got that from Stylish and Minimal Co. Does it look good on the front? I don't know, y'all. I think it kind of clashes. Let's see. Once we get this decorative stuff up going, this will go a lot faster. We have to get there first. I'm trying to see what I have that looks good behind it where you can see the 2026. Might need to come back to it. Let's come back to it because there has to be something that we can use to go behind there. A lot of these dashboards, y'all, I really love and I really want to keep using them if I'm being honest, but we'll keep it moving for right now. What we know has to go in here, and then we can go from there. This is a little hard for this to stay open, so this definitely is not as flexible as this one is, but that's okay. That's okay. For my inserts, if you didn't see my lineup video, I am using really slim inserts. I have a month on one page insert from Made Paper Co., which, as you can imagine, this for a pocket is pretty small, but I like it a lot. And for my weekly, I have a week on one page lined. Again, I just need the most minimal setup that exists here, and these run concurrent, so there's no spacing in between. They run back. Like, this is the whole year, which is pretty incredible, I think, to be able to get the whole year in here. So I think I'm gonna grab just a quarter's worth. We'll see how much room that takes up on the discs. No, not discs, on the rings. Is it definitely 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this? It is. It is. But I just could not stand the thought of not having a planner set up. Like, not one. It is the well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so it is now December 27th. And we have to get moving on all the plannery things. So I'm going to slit these, like I said. This just makes it a lot easier to take things in and out. It's a little bit of effort up front, but it is worth it to me. Those weren't lined up super great, but it's okay. All right, so we're just gonna pop these in and see how this feels. I'm gonna definitely need something in between to separate my months and my weeks. I don't need this perpetual thing. I don't think I even purchased it. I don't think it came with the monthlies. It didn't, and I didn't use it, so. Is this slit? This isn't slit either. Can I slit this? I probably could. Do I want to? Maybe not. My dividers are from Stylish and Minimal Co. as well. These are just so fragile. All right, 2025 dashboard I won't need. I'll probably toss that. I have these super cute dashboards. I think this is from Rose Shadow Collection. It's from Cloth and, or not Cloth and Paper, May Paper Co. I have a This Week divider. There's some sticky notes on it. Maybe that's what I put in here. And maybe this still goes behind the agenda, but the This Week is what separates it. Because I usually want, I pull them out. Like, once I'm done with them, I pull them out for the week. Like, I didn't even use December for real. Just going through here, y'all, trying to figure out what I can get rid of, what I need to keep. Okay, I had a finances section where the idea last year was that I was going to try to track my on-the-go spending. Did I do it? No. Should I have? Yes. And just because I didn't, and I want to, I'm going to put that back in my planner. The next section I had is a note section, and I actually really like this section too. I just need to think about it a little bit more about what I actually need. So in my note section, what I had was just blank note paper, which I did use a good bit of. And I want to keep that. I have a bunch of grid pocket note paper. I kind of like the dividers, y'all. This is going to be a pretty boring video because I'm not changing a lot. Except I'm going to add these from the miscellaneous section to it just to give myself a little bit of variety. This is literally 1, 2, 3, 5 pages of note paper, which honestly is probably enough when I should have put all the dividers in first. When I realize I'm getting low, I just re-up. So actually, here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put in all my dividers. So I have my notes divider, and then I also have, what did I just do with it? My miscellaneous divider. Okay, and I'll close this. That way I shouldn't have to open this again unless I'm adding something hard that isn't cut. Okay. So let me go back. So, okay, finance divider in here with a couple inserts, notes divider. I'm going to put in these pages here. The note paper is from Amazon. This paper here is from Cloth and Paper. I have no clue when I got that. I think I got it from like a bundle I bought from somebody online. All right, and the miscellaneous section, I had some good stuff in here. Did I use it all? No, so I'm not going to put it all back. What I had was a wish list here. So if there was something out and about that I wanted to buy, I was supposed to put it on here. I still like the idea of this. I might actually keep this. I had doctor's notes insert that I did use some of. I used one of. I got another page in here. I might have taken it out. So I like the idea of that. I want to put that back in. And then I had insurance information. This is old now. I didn't update that. So I do want to put that back in as well because that was quick and easy to reference. There's a lot going on my desk right now. So let me see what I have. And then we'll do the decorative stuff in a minute. Okay, I think 2 doctor's visits sheets are fine. I do want to replace, I'm keeping the wish list in there. I have note paper in there. The other insert, what was it that I was thinking about, was the password one for my insurance information, which I have new insurance that I'm getting. I'm pulling out all of my pocket stuff so I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, I wrote it on this password paper one, and I just need one. Okay, let's pause for a minute. let's get this together for a minute. So I have my note paper, I have my wish list, my doctor's visits list, and I need to cut these here. I promise this planner is very low maintenance if I can get it set up. Once we get this stuff in that I have to have, that'll determine how much room I have for the decorative stuff. So, these are really great to have for like if you have kids and like their appointments. My daughter is always, I feel like she's always going to the doctor, so it's nice to have that. My wish list and what I'm going to use for my insurance information. It's really just a password tracker. Okay, so as you can see, I still have room on the discs. Not too much though, for real, not really too much. So now I can go in and figure out what I want to do for my dividers. I do like this 2026. I just wish I had something I could put in front of there. We have our monthlies, our weeklies, our finance section. I don't have a lot of dividers for my planner. I love this one, note from Noted Co. I also have this in half letter size. It says, I am wealthy and rich in all areas of my life. It's like it says a tract on it. I attract abundance. Personal view, I attract abundance through Jesus, but that is my personal belief. That's cute. have this one that's kind of plain. You could definitely see the 2026 behind. I'll leave that out just in case. I have this one from Sort Stuff Out that I love it. It's just one of my favorites. And note pages. Wow, Christina, this is kind of unhinged. Also have this one from Sort Stuff Out, which I love. And those are all kind of in the same vein, right? To be honest, I don't look at my dividers a whole lot in this planner, so let's just do it, and we can always change it. I can always flip that over. Is that cute? This is from Villa Beautiful. I think I like it better this way. We'll put this back here for now and we'll see how it goes. These rings aren't going to be able to hold actually probably too much more. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I have one there. Do I have one for the agenda section? I do not. Let's put this one here. And I need one for notes. Oh, I love this one. Kind of bright though for compared to the other ones I have. But these are a little more demure. Did I put that in the wrong spot? I did. I guess the question is, like, do I care? What about this one? That one's a little more demure. It's also makeup. Okay. We gotta see how this flips, because this is the problem I ran into last year when I feel like I needed bigger rings. Is it fit, but it didn't flip well. Okay. Honestly, y'all, that's probably all I could fit on here comfortably. And it still flip okay. Okay, so if I open this up, I have the 2026 in the front, which is cute. I have a dashboard flipping super well. I think it'll be okay for the most part. I can't put anything else on here though. It's at its max. Okay. I think this is fine for now. Like I said, I do have another cover coming, which I think the rings are going to be bigger on. So I'll be able to put some of my other elements. Like I love this thing, this Stylish Velmo Co. I think I said that earlier. But I just can't fit it the way that it is right now. Yeah, it's at its max. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. For pockets, do we want to do pockets? Let me move the pen over. This pin, I searched high and low for a pin that would fit my pocket. It is not easy because this pin loop is so incredibly small. It is so tiny. But this is a friction pin, Slim Biz is what it's called. I'll try to see if it's linked in my Amazon store, and if it's not, I'll link it. This is the only pen that I've been able to find that fits this loop, but I love a friction pen, so it worked just fine. It is not a cheap pen. I feel like one pen was like over $10, but worth it because for the size here, and again, it's a friction, so I can remove stuff if I need to. I had this pocket back here full of stickers that I obviously cannot fit in the actual planner. So I'm going to put them in the back. I have address labels. I'll show you my address. I have these appointment stickers from a paper co that I've cut down so they can fit, and some stamps. Y'all, the amount of times that I've needed stamps, it's kind of crazy. Like, you don't think you need stamps until you need a stamp. So I have a sheet of stamps that I just keep back here like that. I'll just put those in the back. It's not very aesthetic, but it is what it is. This is a page lifter, and I almost wish that I had room for this, but maybe what I'll do is I'll just keep it tucked back here. I don't think it's going to fit on the rings, but I think it helps with the flipping. Maybe I do need it on the rings. Will it fit? Now, can I cut this? Am I going to ruin it? I'm going to try to cut it, because I think it will help with the turning. Let's see, I might have just ruined it. Oh, well, I just tore that. Oh, these Louis Vuitton covers are just not very giving. I need to order another set of Kraus rings. It was not hard to change, like, once you get past the fear of like breaking your planner. But I didn't break it. I did it myself. And it's worth it because you need more room. Let me see. Does everything turn better? Kind of. Okay. For the deco, for the pocket deco, I had asked earlier if we want to do pocket deco together. I really love this thing. I don't know why. The clip is from Jane's Agenda. The little piece here, I think I got this from, I think it came in an order from the Nitty and Gritty. I could be wrong. It's just a little piece of vellum, basically. But the sticker I got from I Make Plans. I think her real name is Charisse. Girl, I'm sorry. I should know your name by heart. But she gave this to me at a planner conference, or a planner meetup event thing, and it's the cutest thing ever, and it's coffee based, and duh. So I love this, and I want to put this in the front again, and it's gold, the clip, which is, you know, I don't know, it's my favorite. Gold is my favorite. So we're gonna put that in the front right there. And what else did I have in here? I just had a whole bunch of stuff shoved in here. This says Transform. This is from Pretty Planner Co. I think. I really just added it to add a little bit of like color. This is the Minimal Aesthetic here. This is from Stylish and Minimal Co. There's a little card at the top that says cloth and paper. I literally just moved everything over. These pockets aren't as important to me. I don't think that fits. But it's nice to have something in there. I'll kind of tuck that in there. Y'all, I think that's all that planner can handle for now. I am going to put away my monogram cover for a while, give her a break. But this dark green is really, it's still a vibe. This is definitely a super thin, streamlined planner. This is for the essentials, period. Nothing more than that. It is it's a little tight, y'all. I'm gonna take this out. Just kind of stick this in the back. It's a little snug with all the things on it. that gave it some room. So stay tuned for updates on this planner. I am going to be changing the cover, like I mentioned, and maybe making some other small updates as I find other things to put in here. But this just thrown in my purse and nothing really happens except for pen and paper in here. So this will suit me just fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. You can also head over to my Instagram, exo.christina, where I'm at over there to see more plannery things. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for my first planner setup for 2026 and hope to be planning with you very, very soon. XO. Bye, y'all.